Good morning. It is 8:30 something a.m. on Thursday, December 22nd, 2016. I'm Christiana Ellis and I just got up. This is 5 more minutes. So I have now switched over to my dad's house and that went well. Um, Yesterday we went into Denver a little bit to have lunch with my aunt and uncle. So my dad and stepmom and my brother and sister-in-law came to all have lunch. And when you're dealing with multiple people, well, okay, I'm let's just say it's not necessarily limited to age, but that doesn't help. But when you're trying to get a group of people all meet at the Longhorn Steakhouse on the south side of the highway instead of the Lone Star Steakhouse on the north side of the highway, it's more difficult than you might think to make sure everybody actually ends up at the same place. I mean, we got there, but it involved a fair amount of shouting into telephones to make sure everybody was actually going to the same place. At one point, the Outback Steakhouse that was a mile down the road was brought up. But yeah, everything went pretty well. Got it was a good meal, and everyone's doing mostly fine. And so now I'm switched over and kind of hung out. I got some good editing done, and did the politics check-in where it's kind of like, oh, yep, we still agree. All right, that's enough. Or we still disagree, rather. um, yeah, that's all fine. It's good. So last night we watched Jack Ryan Shadow Recruit, which is a movie from, I think, like maybe 2 years ago, with Chris Pine as Jack Ryan, and it was a perfectly serviceable action thriller. Yeah, it was fine. It had standard variety action movie implausibilities, and it was good. I liked it fine enough, but certainly nothing special. The thing that was a little bit embarrassing is that when I went to get in bed last night, their old wooden frame bed broke a little bit. So let me point to where you can see that it has come out of the bottom a little bit, and I've had to prop it up with books. Yeah, when you're already up a little later than you wanted to be, and then that happens, it's not great. So I actually haven't told them yet. I mean, it's going to be fine, but it's embarrassing, Yeah. So yeah, we'll probably get the mattress up off of it just to see if there's something more permanent we can do to fix it. I mean, works fine with the books now, but it certainly doesn't look pretty, and it's also probably apt to break elsewhere now that it is broken in one place. But I don't know. We'll see. Mostly this bed doesn't get used except when they have guests like me. But it is also nonetheless the bed that I typically use when I stay here. So, but I mean, actually, as it is like I don't care about it being propped up with books, but I'm worried that they will feel bad. And it's just kind of an awkward all-around thing. It's like, I wish that just didn't happen. But, you have to live in the real world sometimes, as much as that is not always the ideal. And you know, what are you gonna do? So it's good. It's gonna be fine. And I'm hungry, so I want to go get some breakfast. But you know, just gonna get it done. We're probably going to go see La La Land today, which I'm hopeful for as being good. And we'll continue the vacation. Talk to you guys later or tomorrow for 5 more minutes.